Hello guys, it's goldiex here and welcome to Resident Evil 4. Today we're going to be taking a look at a side campaign called Separate Ways. This is unlocked once you have beaten the main game, and this mode shows the Resident Evil 4 storyline through Ada's perspective. And it is a lovely little bonus once you've beaten the main game. So once you beat the main game, you can unlock 4 extras, one called Separate Ways, another called Assignment Ada, and the Mercenaries and Movie Browser as well. Separate Ways is a nice little addition, and it basically expands the storyline through Ada's perspective, explaining what she got up to throughout the main storyline of Resident Evil 4, and it is a nice little add-on to the game. It's not DLC content, you don't have to buy it. Once you've beaten the main storyline, you can unlock Separate Ways right off the bat. This is pretty much the main storyline that made gamers fall in love with Ada, including myself, even more than I already did in Leon's storyline. So while crushing through Ada Wong in the Resident Evil 4 storyline, we can now play as Ada Wong once we've beaten the main story. Not too shabby. Anyway, let's begin Separate Ways and let's start this story through Ada's perspective. Separate Ways. Okay, let's start the game. Let's start this right from the beginning.
The only reason I've taken on this mission is to get closer to my own objective. No matter what happens, I can't let anyone figure that out. Of course, hiding in the shadows isn't my style. I'll have to reveal myself to him and offer advice once in a while.
Madre.
So I see you've managed to arrive at the village on time.
Yes, but nobody remembered to roll out my red carpet.
The villagers there are all being controlled. They automatically attack any intruders. Ring the church bell. That should quiet them down for a while.
Sounds like they're good, obedient boys and girls.
Unfortunately, time is not a luxury we have. Gather as much information as you can about the parasites and finish off this little tour.
Chapter 1, Ring the Church Bell. So we got to ring the church bell to reduce all the Los Illuminatos men in the area. Okay, I remember where the church bell area was, so we'll find that no problem. In order to get to the church bell though, we need to find a certain key. So we can unlock the church door so we can get to the church bell. Assignment Ada is a very nice little addition to Resident Evil 4. It explains the story through Ada's perspective, and yeah, you can get like a good few hours out of this. This little game mode is not as long as the main Resident Evil 4 storyline, which I kind of expected, but honestly though, you can get a lot of fun out of this. Honestly, I think it's safe to say I definitely prefer playing as Ada Wong than I do to Leon. When you play as Ada, it does show how much of a badass Ada is, and honestly, in my opinion, why she is better to play as than Leon himself. I mean, obviously I like Ada, obviously, and I mean, obviously before you say it, it's because I have a little crush on Ada Wong. Yes, I should. That's not the main reason I prefer playing as Ada. I love her moveset, and I just... yeah, it's nice to play as someone other than Leon for a change. It's cool as Leon is and everything, but I think it is nice to play as different characters sometimes. Some of the additional content does let you do that in Resident Evil. Oh, a shotgun. Can I take it? Oh, I better leave this for Leon. Oh yeah, that's a good idea. That would be... if you could let Ada Wong pick that up, yeah, Leon wouldn't be able to take it. It'll kind of ruin the story from Leon's perspective a little bit. So what we need to do while we're here, we need to find a certain key to open that door. But unfortunately, the key to get it would be located up there, but unfortunately it's not there at the minute. key we need to find is actually a certain bird's got it. And when the bird lands on the roof there and flies away, that's when the bird leaves the key on the roof. That's when we can grab the key. So in the meantime, we are going to have to fight these guys off, just a bit like what Leon was doing. A bit ironic how Leon and Ada have to come to this village at the same time, although both have got completely different objectives to each other. Ada, as a spy, is here to find out more about the parasites, while Leon is here to rescue the president's daughter, Ashley. However, one thing I do like about it is that when you play through Assignment Ada, you do not have to worry about looking after Ashley or anything. That is obviously up to Leon completely. Ada Wong has nothing to do with Ashley throughout the whole story, so you don't have to worry about Ashley whatsoever. So luckily you can play through this whole thing completely at your own pace, not having to worry about Ashley whatsoever, and it is actually nice not to look after Ashley. Not just because Ashley was annoying at times, but because she was so scared of these Los Illuminatos men, it's nice just to do it at your own pace. And that's why I quite like this. Sometimes while you're doing this, you can actually hear Leon fighting throughout here. Ah, there we go. Okay, now you spend a bit of time around here, we now need to grab that key. That's the key we need if we're to get to the church bell. After completing through the main storyline of Resident Evil 4, I thought, why not play through the main additional storyline of Resident Evil 4. Honestly, I'm not done playing this game yet. I do really enjoy playing this game. I don't want to finish this Let's Play just yet. So I thought, while I finish the main storyline, why not play through Assignment Ada as well, and Separate Ways, obviously, which we're playing right now. Okay, it's getting a bit overwhelmed here, so I need to hook up quickly. Okay, there's my key. Got the insignia key, very nice. I'm not going to worry about the rest of these guys, let's just get the head out of it, because we are going to get overwhelmed at some point. Wow, where did he come from? Well, I'm not going to worry about that, let's just get out of it quick. The door won't open, it's locked. The card's insignia is etched into the door. Luckily I've got the key to open it up. Use the insignia key, let's get out of here. And there's the merchant man. While playing with Ada as well, we can also buy some new weapons for Ada as well and all that kind of thing. Kill this kind of thing quickly. I am close. Oh, I just killed the egg. Screw it. Oh, I won't need it. Hello, merchant man.
Welcome. Got a selection of
I'm not open yet. As you can see, I don't have my blue torches set up. But I suppose the customer comes first. Sell me some treasure and buy some weapons. While playing with Assignment Ada, we can buy some new weapons. So unfortunately, we cannot upgrade any of the weapons we have, though, unfortunately, which is a bit of a shame. Honestly, it's a bit understandable because
what are you buying?
this main game itself isn't really long enough to be like upgrading weapons or that kind of thing. I can buy a TMP, but I ain't got enough money yet. That's a bit of a shame. We'll come back when we got more money. Our main objective now is to just find the ring that church bell door. Once we do that, we can get all those Los Illuminatos men away from Leon as well. Easily the best thing to do at this moment. Although Ada's not worrying about the president's daughter, all we're worrying about is finding more information about the parasites. That's going to be Ada's mission. It's nice to be doing something different other than like trying to protect the president's daughter. The amount of times Ashley got kidnapped while playing alongside Leon really got old at points. I mean, I didn't really complain about it too much to some degree because obviously, see, when Ashley gets kidnapped, you don't have to worry about looking after Ashley and that kind of thing, but honestly, it did get a bit old. It did get a bit old toward the end with Ashley just getting kidnapped. We're thinking, why can't we just be up saddle and just get off the island? I would say the Separate Ways storyline is roughly about 2 to 3 hours long, depending how much time you spend trying to play through the game, spending time with Ada and that. It probably takes about, the main storyline will probably take around about 2 hours to complete, roughly, I'd say. Definitely not as long as Leon's storyline, which could possibly take about 8 to 9 hours to complete. Assignment Ada really is a nice addition to the game. In fact, the PS4 version of Assignment Ada was not included as DLC, was so nice. Capcom could have always added it as DLC and they didn't, which they're absolute legends for. I would have hated it if Capcom included this as DLC and you had to buy it. I mean, it's a bit understandable really why it includes DLC, I mean, Separate Ways though was actually included with the PS2 version. Obviously PS2 you didn't have a store and you couldn't download content to the game from a PS2, so I think it's quite handy that they did just keep the game included with the game automatically, which is quite nice. So I think many game developers probably would have, if they developed Resident Evil 4, they probably would have added like Assignment Ada and Separate Ways as extra DLC. Luckily, Capcom decided not to do that, which is very nice. It shows they do care about the legacy of Resident Evil 4. I'm just going to see what this is quickly and pick this up. What is it? You got the red gem. Alright, I can sell to the merchant man later. How much ammo have I got? I've got plenty of shotgun ammo, so I think I'm going to finish these guys off with the shotgun. I remember this church bell bit. There was a little puzzle we had to solve. Luckily, it's quite a simple puzzle once you know what you need to do. I think there's probably about 1 or 2 puzzles to do with Ada. Luckily, though, the puzzle I'm dreading, though, is luckily we do not need to do when playing as Ada. The puzzle I really hate in this game, and I had to look up a YouTube video to do it, was the one where when you're playing as Ashley running away from the Los Illuminatos med. I completed that in episode 12, I believe, when I had to do that puzzle. I think you already know what puzzle I'm talking about. Yeah, I just hate puzzles like that. I've never liked them as a kid, and I still don't like them now. So I'm actually quite happy that I don't have to do that in assignment in separate ways. Okay, let's pick up some more ammo. I hope it's not snake navies. No, there's not. Very good. Well, I'm going to quickly combine this yellow herb with a green herb quickly. Okay, let's head on closer toward the church. Once we get toward the church, we're going to have more Los Illuminatos men to deal with. No surprise, really. Hello, buddies. Psych. You ain't my buddies. Is this one still alive? Yes, he is. Sorry, pal. Get out of here. I don't think this shotgun is particularly powerful. Yeah, it'll do the job, I guess. Plus more points. So we need to get inside church, but unfortunately we've not got the right equipment to get inside the church. Luckily, I know exactly what we need to do. Well, I'm going to show you guys the item you need quickly. But the item you need is okay inside here, but unfortunately when we pick up the item, this little guy here is going to close. So unfortunately we're going to need another item to replace to put inside there. Luckily I know what we can use. It's a bit of a shame though we can't use Ada's hook shot to get out of here though when the gate closes, which is a bit of a shame. Shame the game didn't let us do that, but oh well. Gets the brain thinking a little bit when we can't use the hook shot. I'm going to get the pistol out for this. Okay, so I have to head round here. Right, I'm just going to shoot this woman quickly, get her off the bridge. Luckily these guys, they take like one or two shots, so they fall off the bridge. It doesn't take much for them to lose their balance, thankfully. I just had the feeling there'll be a snake in there. I was right. Go quickly put this egg up, more health, very nice. What's in here? All points, yes. I'm definitely going to need to buy a TMP at some point. Possibly I'll buy a sniper rifle as well, I don't know yet. I probably will buy a sniper rifle at some point. Oh shit. Oh shit, we have got a chainsaw enemy. I'm going to have to... What's what I'm going to do? I'm going to back off a bit and I'm going to chuck this grenade at this little chainsaw guy. Come on. Yes! Okay, now I'll do some damage to finish him off. Unfortunately, that grenade, though, is not going to do enough damage to him, unfortunately, which is a bit of a shame. Is the chainsaw guy dead? He better be. Yes. If I use that grenade on this bridge in real life, this bridge would collapse. Thankfully, this is a video game, though, and luckily that does not apply here. Thankfully. Imagine if that grenade did blow up this bridge, I would not know how to get across. I think Ada's hookshot would be the answer. I don't know how Leon would get across, though. If that was the case. You've got the green cat's eye. We can use that for the puzzle. It won't budge. Something's holding the door firmly in place from the other side. Unfortunately, we can't go that way with Ada. Leon goes that way to go find Ashley. Well, he needs to find a way to get inside the church, and yeah, that's the way he goes to find his answer. So now we've got the green cat's eye, we can now solve that puzzle and find a way to get into the church. Okay, I think all Los Illuminatos men are dead around here, so I'm not going to worry about them. Let's get this puzzle solved and get inside that church. 3 family insignias on the dead ringers. It looks like the dart only turns clockwise in either 3 or 4 increments. Okay, I think I'll turn it 3 ways. Yeah, I've got an idea. Let's turn it 3 ways again, then another 3 ways. I'll turn it this way, I think. Actually, I might have done this. Hang on. Oh, actually, I've got this right. I think this should be the way to do it. No. Oh, shit, I should have done it. I did it 4 times instead of 3. Right, not a problem. We can still solve this. Well, I'll do this again this way. Oh, I've done it. I've completely buggered this up. That's the quickest way to do this. I don't know what I was thinking the first time around. Got the round insignia. That was not the quickest way to solve that. Do not follow the first strategy I did, because I just did that completely tits up. Okay, it's them two dead. Oh yeah, I remember what I need to do. Of course, I didn't pick up that green cat's eye for nothing. Because that gate's closed, we need to put something inside here so the gate will open. Luckily, I got the perfect item. There we are. Now we've got that other artifact from inside there. We can now get inside the church. We got more of these guys to deal with. Whoa. Okay, that was a good swing. Get off me. I'm gonna save my ammo when we get inside because we're gonna have more of these enemies. So I'm gonna leave these guys outside here. The door won't open. Like I've got the perfect item. Right, come on, let's get inside. Well, I'll use this quickly then. Right. Can we got more of these guys? That is why I did not spend time wasting my ammo on those guys outside. Because I knew there was going to be some enemies and here we had to take out. Ada's ammo is very limited, so do be careful when using it. Obviously, if you run out of ammo when you're inside here, you're going to have to stick to the knife, and sometimes that doesn't always go to plan. I think that's all. There's any more enemies behind me trying to sneak up me? Nope, not in a minute. I've got no choice to go to pistol. When I get enough points, I definitely need to. Oh, ouch! When the time comes, I definitely need to. Oh, I definitely need to get my hands on a TMP. Okay, Ada just got absolutely throttled. Then what I'm going to do, though, is I'm going to quickly use this. Actually, no, hang on. Just use this. Fortunately, the eggs don't give as much health as I'd hope. That was the same case with Leon as well. Depending on the colour of the egg, sometimes you get more health. If you have the golden egg, sometimes you'll get a lot more health from it. Got a purple gem. I can sell this to the merchant man later. I can hear more enemies inside this church. Ah, this is the way up. Remember the puzzle with the colours on the wall? Unfortunately, we're going to have to solve this puzzle again while playing as Ada as well. That's the door Ashley's located in. Imagine if we could twist the storyline a little bit and Ada decided to run away with Ashley Graham instead. Unfortunately, though, we cannot do that here. The door won't open. It's locked. I can hear someone whimpering on the other side. That'll be Ashley Graham. That'll be for Leon to take care of. Ada's got her own business to attend to. I ain't got any ammo in my weapons, have I? So what I'm going to do, I'm going to stun these guys and get the knife on these guys. Ada's so bad, I love that. Her kicks sound really powerful as well. It's like a giraffe kick. We all know how powerful giraffes can kick, right? It's literally like that with Ada. I swear, if Ada kicked me like that, that would probably take all the wind out of me. It really would. I need to be really careful, I'm a bit low on health. You missed me. Die, die. Okay, I think that's the last of them. Okay, let's see what's in here quick. See if there's any useful resources. Some points. Any more points? Yep. Okay. So we got this puzzle to solve again. What colour light will you operate? Okay, I think we'll do the red one first. Take it this way. I think that's the right way, I think. Yeah, I'd say it is. Okay, that's the red one in place. I hope that's right. Yeah, it'll be that one, I think. Okay, now for the blue one... it'll be that one, I believe. Okay, let's see if this works. Yes, it does.
Oh, la campana. Es hora de rezar. Tenemos que irnos. Lord Sattler. Where's everyone going? Bingo?
So that is, that chapter. That is chapter 1 out of chapter 5 complete. Hit ratio 75%. I managed to kill 41 enemies in that. Wow, I didn't think I killed that many.
Here's what I know so far. Osmond Saddler's cult is known as Los Illuminatos. They've resurrected some sort of parasitic organism they call Las Plagas. That's all my organization knows for sure, though Saddler's occult activities seem worthy of investigation. The Salazar family, Castellans for generations, possessed the ability to control Las Plagas. The organization's hypothesis is that a unique frequency of sonic wave, sensed only by the parasites, is used to control them. The same principle used in dog whistles. This was inferred through the analysis of a tissue sample we retrieved. The tissue contained an organ presumably used for sensing sound waves. I've seen cult members carrying ceremonial rods, and I wonder if they emit these sounds. Of course, this is purely theoretical. The organization needs samples of the parasite to confirm or disprove these theories. That is the main objective of my mission, and the only way to prove my loyalty to the organization. The opening moves in this chess game have been played. There's no turning back now.
The only reason I've taken on this mission is to get closer to my own objective. No matter what happens, I can't let anyone figure that out. Of course, hiding in the shadows isn't my style. I have to reveal myself to him and offer advice once in a while. Here's what I know so far. Osmond Saddler's cult is known Los Illuminatos. They've resurrected some sort of parasite organ they call Las Plagas. That's all my organization knows for sure, through Saddler's own cult activity seem worthy investigation. The Salazar family, Castellans for generations, possess the ability to control Las Plagas. The organization's hypothesis is that a unique frequency of sonic wave, sensed only by the parasites, is used to control them. The same principle used in dog whistles. This was inferred through the analysis of a tissue sample we retrieved. The tissue contained an organ presumably used for sensing sound waves. I've seen cult members carrying ceremonial rods, and I wonder if they emit these sounds. Of course, this is purely theoretical. The organisation needs samples of the parasites to confirm or disprove these theories. That is the main objective of my mission, and the only way to prove my loyalty to the organisation. The opening moves in this chess game have been played. There's no turning back now. No, definitely not. So that's the first report, and that's the first chapter complete. So now here's how progress we can end this chapter off. Okay, as we finish off this chapter, I think we'll end things here, and we'll continue chapter 2 in the next episode. Okay guys, I'm going to end this episode here. Thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed the episode, please be sure to leave a like on the video and subscribe. We can keep updated with all the Resident Evil 4 Separate Ways episodes uploaded to my channel. And in the next episode, we'll complete chapter 2 and hopefully find out more information about the Las Plagas. Hope to see you all in the next episode. Thank you for watching. This is goldiex, and I'm out.